Yo, what's the deal, fam? A fire project recently dropped entitled To Dream in Color by rapper Big Pooh of Little Brother, and I figure all of you would like it out there. I want to hear my reaction. Mature rap. I'm pretty confident that all of you could really relate to the content that he's putting forth. Um, the Dream in Color is a play on words from Combat Jack's, the late Combat Jack's outro. Um, Within this album, he goes on to speak about label issues when Little Brother was signed to BBE. Then they transitioned to Atlantic for the Minstrel Show album. Uh, Bad management issues that he kind of came to light in hindsight. Speaks on that. Obviously, he talks on the Ninth Wonder, the back and forth, how the relationship is strained. His mother's influence on him, his brothers, and his sister. Him, his brother, and his sister. Um, Interesting point, making ends meet, right? He goes on to speak about driving Uber, Lyft, working at Amazon, and even substitute teaching, all while we knew him as rapper Big Pooh, and how he took pride in that because he didn't want his woman, his wife, to have to work. So he did whatever it is he had to do to put food on the table. It's amazing, right? That we always figure that, well, most people think that entertainers have an astronomical amount of money in the bank, but some are just regular people, man, paycheck to paycheck, and they just trying to make it work. So shout out to him for even sharing that. He speaks on needing a break from Phonte, and how they initially, how that happened, and how the relationship was mended. On LS 400, one of my favorite tracks on the album, he speaks about self confidence and how he attached it to material things, and how he went on to lose all of it, and after losing the things that he deemed to be valuable is when he found himself. And he used the LS 400, the Lexus, as an analogy or metaphor for success in his eyes, but he ended up being more happy when he downgraded to an SE. And notice all those things that I listed, they're sprinkled in throughout the album. There's not one song dedicated to all of those subjects. He just sprinkles it in, which means you have to listen, hear it, right? And you decipher the lines. I believe this is his best effort since the 2005 release, Sleepers. For those who know, you know. If you don't, go check it out. That joint was fire. Very good production on the album with sprinkles of live instrumentation. I've always felt that Big Pooh he sounded exceptional on tracks with live guitars. And this album gives you a lot of that. Kind of reminiscent of Sleepers when he was rhyming over tracks like Heart of the City or The Strongest Man. All in all, rapper Big Pooh seems to always come with dope music, but from an honest place. He has a very good ear for sequencing and developing projects. And go check it out. Rapper Big Pooh, The Dream in Color. Go get yours. Yeah.
Hey yo, Eeze.